Councillor Nikki Purse, Portfolio Holder for Environment. A busy night, a busy morning, a busy day.
Yes, very busy from around about 5:30 last night when we got, well, I personally called our emergency teams and asked them what's the state of play across the actual town, what can we do to help, what have we got plans have we got out there, which I then went out with the teams, starting to deliver in sandbags, actually going and survey the situation across the actual town, and all the hot spots that we already know. I rang residents, we turned up with residents with sandbags and helped them and had conversations. I gave them my contact details as well to actually, get in contact, let me know what's happening with yourselves, because it was still raining last night, so we needed to wait for the rain to subside. But across the town, the deluge of rain that hit along the M11 corridor was unbelievable.
And you say, yes, we have done, been down in Newhall, been down at Churchgate Street, but you're saying there's been places all over the town people have been ringing in?
Yes, so people have been ringing in various things. So obviously the initial is the flooding coming through the front doors, back doors and so forth, but really more so we've had reports of, windows leaking, roofs leaking and bits and pieces, which, the deluge of rain really the houses did take a battering as well. But in terms of what we did, we just went into action and we're triaging what's urgent and needs to be assisted at the time last night. So, people being stranded in the house, a foot of water or so forth, had to be the priority first. And anybody that was stuck without power or, things like that.
I know you're in the middle of this. Is there a sort of a lessons learned opportunity here?
Well, it is, it's a difficult saying lessons learned. Yes, there is lessons learned, but this is one of our 1 in 30 years events, because we've said for a long time now, and work has been taking place to improve our ditches and our drainage, and the major piece of work was done over at Potter Street, which that did work last night, but the volumes couldn't cope. It just couldn't cope last night. You've got a 28-inch pipe being put in, but unfortunately that couldn't cope with the water. So yes, there is lessons learned. There's things that we've got to take forward, and we've got to address it with the Environment Agency. Now is what can we do to improve the ditches and make sure this doesn't happen again on this level.
Because the people might point to things like the Gildon Park development, Newhall, and say, is there a consequence of new developments? And there are, as you know, other developments in the pipeline. Is that something you've got to take account for, or are you not just but saying it's a 30-year thing?
No, there is a 30-year thing, and that's not just exclusive to Harlow. There is hotspots across the whole of Essex, Suffolk, Norfolk, and I sit on the board. So for there is hotspots across all of those counties. So, and what we're aware of, and it's just addressing those. But equally, when we've got developments going on, that we have got the SUDs in place, and that we are taking action to make sure that flooding doesn't happen. And obviously, in Gildon Way, we've got the new flood defence being built ready. It's getting ready. That's gone through. That will see that start to happen. Once that will alleviate the problems that we've seen down at Churchgate. So that should alleviate that. In terms of Newhall, there is some work to do around those SUDs, because of the fact that they will need desilting before they hand that development to Harlow Council.
But in conclusion, people rest assured, if they've been affected today or in future, the Harlow Council, HTS, all agencies are working together, a multi-agency approach to help the people of Harlow.
Yes, and this will most probably be a hot topic tomorrow, because it is the flood board meeting tomorrow, so this is going to be a hot topic.